Growth is difficult in consumer product. And what we've seen is that in reaction to that, many consumer product companies have cut costs in order to create additional cash for their shareholders. Question is what you do with that cash. And we've seen many people buying back shares, whilst in our experience, you create more value for your shareholders if you reinvest that cash into growth. Organic growth is not easy, but inorganic growth is what we've seen many consumer product companies doing in order to create additional value above and beyond the average. The 4 elements of a successful, repeatable model in consumer product is 1, you need to align your M&A strategy with your organic growth strategy. If you're great at building a brand, it is actually good to think about which targets in M&A you can think of, where you can use that brand building muscle to basically develop their brand further in new geographies. Once you've done that, you can then more easily create a list of potential targets where you will have a competitive advantage in a bid versus your competitors. Once you've done the deal, then you can think about how you can integrate and create value beyond the synergies more than anybody else, because you would use that competitive advantage of yours to basically extract that additional value. And once you've done that, you can then learn from the integration to develop your core competences, reinforce them, and make sure that in the next deal you will create even more value than in the previous one, because you will have learned from the integration and learned from how you can reinforce your repeatable model again and again. So in conclusion, what we see is that those consumer product companies that reinvest part of their cash in a repeatable M&A model, aligned with their organic growth model, create value above and beyond the average of consumer product companies.